It is Sayyara here on Drivetime, taking on the film Ek the Tiger with Salman Khan and also Katrina Kaif in that. 440, the Midland's biggest Asian radio station. We are Sabras Radio and talking about Tiger, you got Tiger Zinda here. That's part 2 to that, coming out in December. And another Tiger is here on the phone line. This is my special guest joining me here on Drive Time. And this man has been in so much demand. Itni sari request sari thi for an interview with this man. So I thought, I'm going to get him on today. And I don't believe it. Today, he is spending his big day with us. It's his birthday as well. So we're going to say a very warm and an extra warm welcome to my special guest from Zee TV show Bin Kichka Hai. This is Sameer Arora who joins me live. Sameer, hello and welcome to my show.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for your time, Raj.
Sameer, first of all, before we go anywhere, I have to say happy birthday to you, buddy. I'm so glad you're taking out some time from your birthday, from your vacation, and to spend it with us here at Sabras Radio. How are you, and how are you celebrating it?
Very good. I'm very good. Thank you so much. I'm with my family on a vacation today. So, yeah, I had a good day so far. I'm out for dinner, but I wanted to make sure I also speak to my fans on this special day. It's my birthday today, and I guess my fan wanted the same. So yeah, here I am.
Sameer, itne sare fans hai yaar. But before we go to the fans, I just want to play this for you. Hang on a sec. Happy birthday to you. All right, so there you go. All right, that's our way of saying happy birthday to you. All right, Sameer. So happy birthday from everyone here at Sabras Radio, from all your fans. All right, itne sare fans aapke everywhere around the world that are listening in, all right? So happy birthday.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you so much. Means a lot. Thank you.
See, now that we can talk about Bin Kichka here, because that is doing really well on Zee TV here. In the UK, getting lots of love. Worldwide, it's getting a lot of love as well. How has the journey been for you, for you as an actor, playing the role of Kabir on the show? Has it been good so far?
Well, incredible. I would say it was very challenging. It wasn't easy for me to reach this far. It demands a lot of struggle, as we all know, for this industry. So when I got this role, I was very excited since Kabir Miranda, I'm playing the character of Kabir Miranda, who is half Brazilian, half Indian. He's an international journalist, globe-trotting international journalist. So it was very challenging for me to work on the mannerism of a journalist, internationally and also local. So, an incredible journey. I am very happy with the character, the way it has come out, the way the fans are loving it. And especially my producers and directors are very happy with it. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, very excited the way it is going on. Thank you so much.
Good. I mean, even when I saw the first promos of Bin Kuchka Hai, I was thinking, hang on a sec, this is very refreshing. I mean, the promos, the way the show has been put together, it's got a very kind of young approach to it. Is that what you were intending when you signed up for the show?
Exactly, and that's how our, the timings of our show in India is 6:30, because somewhere our producers and directors, they try to make the show for the youth, and it's a very light-hearted dramedy, the term we use in America, like a bit of romance, drama, comedy involved in it. So yeah, that's what the target audience we had in our mind, and the show is doing really, really well. So we all are happy with it.
Yeah. Well, Sameer, I know it's there for a younger audience, but I know there's a lot of Chane Wale around the world who are maybe not in that age bracket, but they are still loving the show, right? Because it has got a mixture. Even though there's a lot of younger characters on the show, there's some for the elders as well, the elders and our seniors. So they are also liking the show. And as I said to you off air, Sameer, there's a lot of questions that are coming from the fans, all right? There's one question that I wanted to ask you before we go on about Bin Kuchka Hai. Has your birthday been different to previous birthdays because of the love that you've got from Bin Kuchka Hai this time round?
Oh, huge difference. I'm short of words to thank my fans the way they have been tweeting me on Twitter and, on Instagram. I've been getting a lot of messages and pictures and some videos, and, they made my birthday so special this year. I'm really short of words. Thank you so much. Thank you would be small enough. It's a very small thing to just thank my fans for all what they have done for me, for all the love. But yeah, thank you.
And you know what? You are very interactive. One thing I've noticed about you, fatafat, you're quick to respond to messages, which is, usually when I do interviews here on my show, I always get the question, can you get the actor to be a bit more kind of responsive on Twitter, on Facebook, vagera. You are very quick on that. So that's brilliant and well done to you in your busy kind of schedule.
Yeah, I know it's not that easy to, reply to all my fans, especially when I have a busy schedule in Jaipur so far, last 7.5 months. But somewhere, it's my first show, and I was very excited to know the response from the audience, what they are liking, what they're not liking. So I tried my best in between the shots, and whenever I got a break or maybe a 5 minutes break in the middle, if I can just go on Twitter and just check, if they're liking my show, my character, anything they would like to say, they would like to mention about it. So I tried my best to reply all of them. I'm sorry if I missed any. But yeah, somewhere I feel my fans are my family and I should stay in touch with them.
Samir, seeing as you're so interactive on social media, is there certain feedback that you take from your fans in terms of your character and the way the storyline is going? Do you kind of feed that back to the producers?
Yes, I do take the feedback, but I don't know, Raj, honestly, if you will believe it or not, till today, I haven't got a single negative response about the show and the character. That's tremendous. I was very surprised, but yes, everyone is just loving the show. And I do give, pass on this feedback I get on Twitter or on social media, wherever I pass this on to my producers and directors, and they are also very thankful and very happy to everyone, all our viewers who are enjoying the show.
Oh, that's good to hear. Let's just keep it all positive anyway. I'm glad you're not getting any negativity from anyone on social media. Samir, let's go to another question here. This is from Melanie and also Shehzad. They both wanted to ask you the same. Sorry, Shehzadi, not Shehzad. They are asking the same kind of question. What have you learned from playing Kabir's character? What have you learned as an actor playing Kabir's character?
Okay, well, learning experience, since I'm playing an international journalist, so it was very challenging for me, as I mentioned earlier. So yeah, in my real life, not being a journalist, it was very hard for me to, understand the body language and what a journalist go through. They are always, on the way, whether it's midnight or it's raining or whatever it is, they have to be at their work, wherever, work demands them to be. So it was very challenging for me to get into the body language and also be serious about the character a little, since journalists are a little serious about their work. In real life, we are not that serious the way it is shown on camera. So it was very difficult for me to not show my dimples sometimes and be serious about it.
Actually, that was another question from one of the fans, Kiran, who wanted to ask you, are you as serious as Kabir in real life? But you just answered that for us.
Oh, yes. In real life, I'm not at all serious. I like to smile. I like to have fun, go out, party, lot of fun. So, yeah, it was hard for me to be serious. But, yeah, my work demands it to be. And there I am.
Oh, good. Shehzad, you also wanted to know, what's the good and bad quality which you want to change about yourself?
Good quality, I think I would never want to change. But bad quality, yes. Sometimes I feel I'm too serious about my work, and when I'm working, I just forget everything around me, and I just go so deep into my work. So somewhere I feel it could be a little bad in the future. But so yeah, I will try to not be so much involved in my work when I am.
Pallavi is asking, how do you deal with negativity? Is there anything that you do to kind of shrug off negativity?
Dealing with negativity, it has been a tough task, honestly, so far, because the industry we are in, I don't come from a film industry background, so I have to face this almost every week or every day after auditions and meetings. But yeah, somewhere I feel it's just the inner voice I keep listening to, and it says I can and I will, and I just keep going.
Good way. That's good, yeah. It's good to have something inside you kind of keep you going. There's also a question from Ahana. In fact, Ahana was one person that was constantly asking for an interview with you. She's a big fan of yours, and she did say, who is the biggest inspiration in your life?
Inspiration? Well, my dad, honestly, because he has been a very hard-working gentleman. And I've learned a lot from him, the way he started, the way, he has been there for his kids and supporting and loving them the best way possible he could. So, yeah, he stands as an inspiration. I love him a lot.
Nice. Rupa says, happy birthday, Samir. How close are you to Kabir of Bin Kuch Kahe? How close are you?
How close?
How close are you to Kabir's character? In terms of any similarities you got with Kabir, is anything, is anything that kind of reminds you about the character?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, yes, I would say out of 10, 6 to 7, I'm very close to Kabir because somewhere I feel, I've traveled a lot and, I've seen life. I've had my own experiences. So that's the same, Kabir. Kabir has traveled around the world for his stories and work, and he has seen the world. So somewhere I feel in real life I can relate to this character because I can understand relationships very well, and I've come a long way struggling through this. So yes, a sensible, smart, good-looking I am. Kabir is also good-looking. So, yeah, I can...
Sorry, did you want me to respond to that? I didn't want to, right? I thought your fans are there enough to vouch for that you are good looking. So I didn't want to say anything.
Sometimes it's just good to praise yourself, I feel.
No, it is. You got to learn to love yourself first before others do. So that's my motto.
Exactly, you got it right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And there's a lot of fans. I know there's a lot of them that have all been saying lots of lovely things about you. So when I had the opportunity to get you on the radio, I was like, you know what? This is going to be a good one because there will be lots of Chahne Wale that will be tuned in just to listen to you. So I know they're all praising you, not just your acting, but also your looks as well. In fact, there's one more person, Gulab Jamun. I love her name, by the way. Gulab Jamun says,
I love it too.
how has playing Kabir changed you in any way? Has that kind of, in terms of your approach as an actor, did you have to kind of do anything to kind of get into the shoes of Kabir?
Yeah, yes, since I mentioned earlier, it was very difficult for me to get into this character since, he's half Brazilian and half Indian. So playing an international journalist also with an Indian touch was not that easy for me. Mm-hmm. So I had to, do a good research online and, watch some interviews and a few very well-known top-notch journalists, to get into the character, to see the mannerism and, observe them very closely as I can. So, yeah, it has been a tough task, but it has changed me in a way as an actor. I feel very confident after playing Kabir Miranda because Kabir, I'm sure my viewers know it, Kabir can do anything from teaching karate to Aryan, to understanding the relationships and doing his work the best way possible. So, yeah, it has changed me in a way. I am much more confident in my real life as well.
Wow, good to hear that. There's also a question here to do with the character of Kabir. That's from Saru, who says, if you had to change anything about Kabir as a person, what would that be and why would you change that?
I think I would get back to my first initial look. I had a stubble look in the show, and my fans loved that look of mine. So I would not clean shave, but yeah, get back to my first look and not be in that beard so that I can show my dimples more. That's what my viewers love the most, I think, about me.
Yeah, because even I was looking at some of your pictures on Google, and there was some with a stubble and some with not. And I was thinking, hang on a sec, is this the same person that I'm looking at, or is it someone different? So the things you got to do, for your role. There's a question from Ankita who was asking how your birthday is, which we know about, and she's also asking, tell me the most memorable day of your life. Not maybe your entire life, but just something the most memorable that has happened to you in your life.
Okay. I've had a lot of incidents, but as of now, what I can share. Okay, what I can never forget is when I left my home. Actually, there was this news in Times of India recently that I ran from my house when I was 17 to pursue acting. And so initially I had no money, and I was in New Delhi, and I stayed in a temple for 19 days without food. And I used to come back to the temple to have that langar, what we call it in India, the food provided by the temple. So yeah, those incidents, those days I can never forget. And I used to have wounds in my feet walking since I didn't have money to go for interviews or apply for a job or do anything as such. So yeah, that stays close to my heart forever.
Wow, nice to hear that. There's also a question, sorry, excuse my ignorance on this, but there's a question from Ranveer's Babes asking, what did you learn from being an AD, is it assistant director for Sanjay Bhansali? Have you done some work for Sanjay Bhansali?
Yes.
Okay.
I was an assistant director with him for his another masterpiece, Ram Leela. And as an AD, I think you get to learn a lot. And somewhere I felt it's very important for an actor when I was going for auditions and meetings. And somewhere I felt it's very important for an actor to be behind the camera as well initially and learn the basic technicalities of filmmaking and, the lighting, the camera angles, the movement, what a director demands from an actor. You have everything on set. Practically you can learn a lot of things. So I think what I am today, my performance, everything, what my viewers are liking, it's somewhere, somewhere I was transformed completely after I assisted Mr. Bhansali, and he's great. He's a magician, I call him.
So talented, Sada Hero. That's good to hear. I didn't realise. It's only because that question came up, so it's so good to hear that you have done some work with Bhansali there. Okay, let's go to some of the... there's one question here. Samir's birthday cake who wants to know, do you prefer fine art shows or youth shows or family dramas? What is it that you like? What kind of genres of shows do you like?
Well, I think as an actor, I'm open for anything and everything. I should not be at a demanding position at this stage, and I would like to explore more and more different characters, and whether it's drama or it's comedy or romance. So yeah, every actor knows their weak points and strong points. So I would like to turn my weaknesses into strength and explore more.
Mm-hmm. Good. Okay, so Samir, I've got literally about 3 minutes left, so I'm going to quickly go to some of these quick fire round questions. They are quick fire, but some of them are just questions. There's one here. 3 words to describe yourself. How would you describe yourself?
I love me.
I love that. Okay. 3 words to describe it. Perfect. Okay, and what's your dream? What would be your dream job if it wasn't acting? What would you do?
Well, I would have been an F1 racer or a saint.
A saint, okay.
Formula 1 racer or a saint.
All right. And if you became Mr. India for one day, what would you do? What would you like to do?
Mr. India for a day.
Yeah, nothing can be Mr. Invisible. Where would you like to go?
Okay,
yeah.
Well, for a day, I think I will try to be with the girl I love the most on this planet and see how many times she misses me throughout the day.
And talking about that, are you with someone? Have you got a special girl in your life?
No, not yet.
Okay, Tika.
I'm single at the moment.
Okay, there's a question here. I know all the ladies are probably like getting all croony now, thinking, hamari bhi bari aayegi. So you never know. There could be one of them. You never know one of these things, isn't it?
Yeah, you never know, actually, yeah.
Samir, there's a question here also. Who is your bonding with most on these sets of Bin Kuch Kahe?
I think with the director.
Okay. And what about the rest of the cast? Is the cast, do you get on with them a lot? Is it a nice small little niche family you got there?
Well, it's very important for an actor to share a good bonding with every co-actor. So I share a good bond with everyone since I'm playing the lead, and it's very important to get the right scene and right performance out when you share a good bond. So yeah, I think with everyone. But the most, if you talk about, I think Aryan. He just loves me, and I just love him. We are mostly found together, going to the gym, swimming, or studying. I teach him sometimes, and rehearsing my scenes. So yeah.
That's wonderful. And quickly, romantic scenes between Kabir and Myra. When is that going to be on screen? When can viewers see that?
Well, it already started, and that's something I would say my viewers should continue watching my show, and wait for the unexpected. If I tell you now, what's the point?
Sahi baat hai.
I don't.
Yeah. Go, please, Karen.
Sorry,
Sorry, I cut you off. Okay, Samir, I just want to say thank you so much. You know what? You have been so entertaining, and it has been so good to have you here on my show on your birthday. Have you got a final message for all your fans, इतने सारे fans आपके worldwide?
Well, yes, I do have a lot of fans, but I still feel, the size of the audience doesn't matter. The amount of love I'm getting from my viewers, from my fans, is something extraordinary, and I can never thank them for that. Thank you so much for making my day special. Thank you for all the love. Thank you for all the messages, the pictures, the collage, videos, whatever you have been sending me. And I'm sorry I've been busy today, with my family and meeting my family after long. So I couldn't reply to your messages yet, but I will soon reply as soon as I can.
Oh, thank you, Samir. Thank you. And once again, happy birthday. Have yourself a brilliant evening of what's left of it. And I will catch you very, very soon. All right, Samir? Look after yourself and all the best.
Thank you, Raj. Thank you for your time.
Thank you very much. Right, there you go. Brilliant. Samir Arora here on Drive Time. The actor from ZTV's hit show, Bin Kuchka here. He plays Kabiri on that. If you missed it, you can listen back to it at sabrasradio.com after 6 p.m. today.